Through this post, I want to share with you a way to connect with divinity using Hooponopono in order to free yourself from addictions. Remember that Hooponopono considers that the problems that arise in our lives have their origin in ancestral memories that prevent us from having clarity and tie us to limiting beliefs that inhabit our individual and collective subconscious minds. The good news is that with the practice of Hooponopono we can do our part so that the divinity can help us cleanse these memories and we can return to our true state of love. Let's start. Visualize the exercise while you read, or even later you can record yourself reading it and then listen to it as a meditation. Thinking of a beautiful light of the color that arises in you at this moment, we will begin to breathe deeply so that it nourishes you in this moment of great importance. You are going to imagine that all your skin can breathe this light and you are going to let the skin gently absorb it until you see yourself or imagine that you are dyed with this color that you chose. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. We are going to release the body. We are going to rest for a few moments so that the conscience emerges, so that you connect with that unique channel that takes you directly to your soul, and while you let it take over everything, in this present moment we are going to go towards a point, we are going to bring the mind and the consciousness, to be able to heal, because if you choose to do that, that is what is going to happen. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. As you read, my words weave around you a beautiful cocoon of light. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, reminding you that you are safe and that you are completely in love in this space of meditation and prayer. We are going to free ourselves from our addictions, and I say ours because in the first place everything that happens to you is mine too, and because sometimes there are more than one addictions that run through the path of our lives. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. So that there is a bit of information in mind. First, we are going to remember that an addiction is an excellent opportunity for growth for the soul and that it normally speaks of a deep sensitivity of the being, many times the search for love, tenderness, find affection within, of something that theoretically gives us pleasure. 1. Addiction hides hidden memories of family, since normally we are never alone in the story of an addiction, even though loneliness is what hurts the most, and we are producing or representing the deep need of the soul to be recognized, and by not achieving it we keep in our minds a neural path that fictitiously delivers what we are looking for. I want you to think about what addiction means to you, and what it represents for you. Sometimes we are addicted to unseen things. It is not always a drug or alcohol, sometimes it is food or self-destructive behavior, and many times we are addicted to someone or something that we think gives us the recognition that gives us power, etc. But whatever you're thinking about is just the wall you've created between who you are in life. So it is good that you occupy this time so that we can look at those dark threads that come from the past, or from pain or traumatized events that made you stay hooked on something that you want to repeat all the time because it pretends that it gives you pleasure, but in reality, we are beings that we were born to be free from everything. This, and although the mind and the path are complex, we cannot give ourselves excuses today and free ourselves. First of all, we are going to call the light that guides my mind so that I can see what event, what situation, or what family heritage is linked to this today, and that manifests this addiction, and we are going to ask for help from our hearts to the superior light that dwells in you, and we are going to deliver all this that you carry as if it were something heavy. Take it out of your body, identify in which space of your body it is concentrated and take it out. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. We are going to deliver this addiction that is hidden in this space to the light of God, asking to free ourselves from its core and origin, from any emotional, physical, intellectual, or spiritual behavior that is affecting you and creating this that makes you feel as if it was a prison, as if you were tied up, as if freedom was so far away from you that it makes you think that you do not exist as a powerful being within you. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Now we are going to accept ourselves. First of all, I accept at this moment this addiction as it is. It appears in my life. I am not going to deny it. I am going to look it in the eye to be able to see it in its full dimension. I then accept that I am fragmented and that this fragmentation produces an addiction in me and makes me believe it is more powerful than me. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Now we are going to take the second step. We can say to ourselves, I am now going to consciously resort to all the internal tools that I can generate for myself, releasing all fears, mine or inherited, and everything that I am stuck in my story, as it is, because I can find in my inner being the strength and the certainty that all these fears are an illusion, that I can let go of them right now. I let go of those fears, because now I understand who I am and I know that I can deliver this behavior, I can release it, I can let my environment even provide me with all the necessary help to be able to direct my life towards the freedom to choose everything that I accept for myself. I love you, I'm sorry, Please forgive me, thank you. And the third step is to understand who I am, a piece of God of unlimited strength.